Hey guys, Jeff here from Films at Home. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Gandhi 4K Blu-ray from the Columbia Classics Vol.1. Hey everyone, so like I said, Gandhi is from the Columbia Classics Vol.1 collection, which is a newer collection of 6 4K movies from Sony, who owns the Columbia Pictures label. I've previously covered Lawrence of Arabia and Dr. Strangelove and did some comparisons on those. And now on Gandhi, we're going to take a look at the visuals, the audio, the special features, and the packaging here. This is the only way to get Gandhi on 4K is to buy this box set. So unfortunately, you don't have the option to purchase it as a standalone at this time. Now, Gandhi is probably the maybe third best known movie, I'd say. I'm kind of going in order. I guess more people know Jerry Maguire in A League of Their Own, but in terms of what people were really looking for in this 4K set, I know that Gandhi, Lawrence of Arabia, and Dr. Strangelove, as well as Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, were much more highly requested than Jerry Maguire in A League of Their Own. I will get to those later. So we're going to check out Gandhi here, and this again is a movie that is split over 2 4K discs. Now that's due to the high bit rate and the just sheer size and length of the movie. The file is very large. We had to split it over 2 100 gigabyte 4K discs. So it's really incredibly high quality. We know that just from the fact that they did split the movie into 2 parts. Now visually, Gandhi is maybe my favorite of this set. I don't know, it's really hard to compare this to Lawrence of Arabia. Lawrence of Arabia looks absolutely incredible, but Lawrence of Arabia also looked incredible on Blu-ray. So I think that Gandhi is making the larger leap, and therefore is my favorite 4K so far of the 3 that I've looked at. This movie looks incredible. The HDR is really helpful and a huge upgrade over previous colors. They really did. Sony does a great job with their HDR color grading. I don't know who they have working on it, but whoever's doing that, there are really some nice details that they bring, and the HDR really pops compared to some other releases I've seen. So props to Sony. But the big selling point here is, again, that 4K resolution makes this look like a pristine film print, but in your house. You can't get a 35mm reel of Gandhi. Good luck trying to find one and then getting the projector for that and playing it in your house. It's basically impossible. Not even a movie theater can do that many times. Only a few indie theaters throughout the country even have that ability. But this 4K format, that's what's so great about it, is it gives you very close to that same experience, almost identical as an original film reel, because Sony is absolutely killing it with these transfers. Gandhi, in my opinion, I think I am going to say that I like it better than Lawrence of Arabia. It does look stunning, absolutely incredible, and it's so far the best one that I've seen, and it easily would make my top 5 4K releases. So would Lawrence of Arabia, though, so it's like, it's kind of like we're comparing Citizen Kane and The Godfather. It's like they're both absolutely wonderful, incredible. It's hard to compare them, but Gandhi looks great. If you're looking for an awesome 4K transfer and you like this movie, you're going to be very pleased. Now, audio-wise here, we do have Dolby Atmos, which is an excellent upgrade. And then it is Dolby True HD 7.1 compatible, so if you don't have Atmos, you get a great mix. You have English and French 5.1 DTS HD, as well as an English 2.0 DTS HD, Spanish 5.1 Dolby Digital, and lots of different, I shouldn't say lots of subtitles, English, French, and Spanish. So if you're looking for any of that stuff, that is all included on the audio. The Dolby Atmos track here is my favorite. Purists, I think the reason they put the 2.0 track on there is that that's the original stereo track, but you also have a 5.1 and a 7.1. But the Atmos one really blew me away, and I was really impressed by just the clarity. Again, another excellent score here. These movies all have excellent score and excellent soundtracks, but I noticed on this one, I mean, again, we don't have a lot of like crazy effects happening, but dialogue and that ambient noise in the environment are just so clear on Dolby Atmos that Sony clearly has done another excellent job on this release with both the visuals and the audio. And so far, they're 3 for 3 in my book. Doctor Strangelove is very close to the criterion, so like they already had that to work with, which gave them a leg up. Doctor Strangelove looks great on both formats, but the way they've done Lawrence of Arabia and Gandhi is just stunning. And honestly, like I said, without getting a film print and having an orchestra playing in front of you, this is about as good as it gets, and that's why 4K is so exciting. Now, packaging wise, again, has its own slipcover and its own case. That's the cool thing about this set as well, is that they're all individually packaged. We have 4K and Blu-ray. Here is the inside cover art. And then on the inside, this is the only, I guess, slightly disappointing thing, is that the discs are stacked. So here's feature disc 1, and feature disc 2 is right below that. So they are stacked. That still is it's kind of driving me nuts, because then on the other side, the Blu-ray disc is stacked on top of the special features disc. I would have really liked to see just a swinging arm to hold all 4 discs and have one disc on the front cover, one on the arm front, one on the arm back, and one on the back cover. It could have been done, but I really can't complain, because they did take the time to do not only individual artwork on all the slip covers, but unique artwork on each disc and on the case itself. So overall, a very nice package, and one that I would love to see come out individually, but for what I've heard right now, there are no plans, and this Columbia set's limited to only 8,000 copies. So we'll see what happens when that sells out, but I really would recommend this set again. Now, for special features, we have an introduction and a commentary from director Richard Attenborough. We have Gandhi's Legacy, which is a feature-length picture-in-picture kind of track that runs throughout the movie. Ben Kingsley talks about Gandhi, newsreel footage, reflections on Ben Kingsley, An English Woman Abroad, Madeline Slade, The Funeral, Looking Back, Shooting in India, Designing Gandhi from the Director's Chair, The Words of Gandhi, The Making of Gandhi photo montage, just tons of stuff on here. Most of it does feel like it comes from previous releases, but it's really nice to have it, and it is all on the Blu-ray, so there's nothing on your 4K disc, but everything on the Blu-ray. But again, a great package, an overall really nice presentation, and the audio and visual is hard to beat. It's in my top 5 4Ks of all time, and I think so far it's the best of the set. So overall, would I recommend Columbia Classics? 100%. And would I recommend Gandhi? Yes, absolutely. Now, the movie's not for everybody. It's long. It's 3 hours plus. It's kind of, it's slow at times. It's a drama, but it's one of those epic dramas. But it tells a great story, and it looks incredible. If you're looking for something for your projector to really feast on, or your new OLED TV or something like that, you're going to be, blown away just by the picture quality, and the audio is also great. So overall, a very nice presentation here. 3 for 3 on this box set. Sony is killing it, and I'm really excited for their Volume 2 set. Hopefully that comes out within the next year or so, and this one has momentum, because these releases are absolutely top-notch, and this is by far the best 4K box set that's been put out there. Forget the Star Wars one, forget the Avengers one, forget any of those other 4K box sets. Right now, this Columbia Classics set is the absolute premier, highest premium set that you can buy if you want to jump into 4K. It is top to bottom. So far, I'm halfway through, but top to bottom, it's been incredible on these first 3 releases. So thanks for watching, guys. I will leave a link down in the description to the Columbia Classics box set on Amazon. If you buy through that, it helps support the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Check out all the other links down in my description for ways that you can also support the channel through donations, or even just through doing simple things like clicking a couple links or installing these cool web browser extensions which help you buy home theater equipment. I have a link down there for an app called Lustre, which I've been using. You put that in and you can immediately compare like Blu-ray players, compare reviews, watch videos. It's kind of an all-in-one thing. It's really helpful for me when I'm shopping, so there's an extension there for that. Downloading that does help support me, and it helps support you, because you'll find better deals and get a lot of reviews on equipment, a lot of stuff that I can't simply cover by myself. they have covered from across the internet. And some of my reviews actually are in the app. I've been working with them. So they're a cool little app. Check them out. That's down in the description. But other than that, just make sure you subscribe, have your notifications on. More videos coming soon. I've been told that I am stuck working at home until at least Labor Day. So, I am going to have some free time on weekends and weeknights, and I have lunch breaks to take at home now. And so it gives me opportunities to spend a little more time doing reviews and making a video on my lunch break and things like that. So you guys will benefit, the channel will benefit, we just got to keep working hard and everyone stay safe out there. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great rest of your week.